Welcome to today's episode on The Sun Rises in the East. I'm excited because you see, when we talk about the luminary body, we talk about destiny controlling entities. Today, we are going to be looking at the human sun of this particular age. Introducing this topic, we learned that the elemental sun is actually a sign, a symbolic sign of a human entity. The Bible says that Jesus is the Son of righteousness and God Himself is a Son. So, what we are looking at is that the elemental sun is a symbolic sign in the firmament, indicating that there will be a human son, like a human value that will interpret that symbolic sign, because there is something about God that should make us tremble. God works with antonym, synonym, and allegory. The Bible, the 66 chapters of the Bible, is revolves around this. So there are some signs that are allegorical symbol of the real essence. The sun is a symbolic sign that there will be a human son that will live in the time of man. If the Bible says that Jesus is the Son of righteousness, and right before us, Jesus was born as a man, and he came saying that so long as he is in the world, that he is the light of the world. He said that he is the light of the world, and every man that will walk with him must not walk in darkness, but shall walk in the light of life. In John chapter 1, verse 4, he said that in him was light, and that light was the light of men. Now, Jesus came with a particular light, ideological light, that lightened the whole earth in our time. Jesus came with a particular light, and then he left saying that he will come back. That means if he is coming back, he's coming back with a brighter illumination. Why he had to leave lamb and to come lion is because of the necessity to broaden the enlightenment, because the light he came with in the first advent couldn't take over the earth, couldn't reclaim the earth with a certificate of occupancy. The light he came in the first advent took him to Calvary, and he was crucified in the highest cruel manner of all times. And so he vowed to come back as the lion with a brighter illumination. Now, this is it. Jesus came as Son of righteousness with a certain light, certain brightness. What this simply means is the same way that the sun gives light to men and controls us. Because what happens to us is that so long as the sun is shining, we will keep on our daily activities. If the sun tries to retire, the same sun will force us to sleep. If the sun decides not to retire, there won't be night, so men will not sleep. That was exactly what happened when Joshua kept the sun throughout the day, and that is why we have leap year. Now, the coming lion is coming as a human son, and it is the destiny of this millennium. He is coming with a brighter light than the light of grace and truth. He is coming as a human entity whose ideology will proffer the solution to the tumult and the wars that the world is being tormented with right now. You know why there are tumult of wars and tumult, chaos everywhere, and the church seems not to have solution to the rising problems. The Lion of Judah is actually getting ready to come and proffer peace to the earth, because he is the Prince of Peace. How would he do this? He's coming with the brightest illumination in the whole of eternity. So the embodiment of this human son is the destiny of this millennium, and that is what all spirits in all realms are waiting for. It is the waiting of the Lion of Judah, is the waiting of a man, is the waiting of a human son, is the waiting of a man that will come with certain brightness, certain ideology that will provide solution to all of the problems that have defied man since the time of Adam. Because he is coming as the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, and because he's coming as the last move of God with man on earth, he is coming with everything that God has. He's coming with everything that God is. He's coming with the brightest illumination that God has. And that is what makes this millennium the glorious millennium, the most expensive millennium. Because that song we see as the elemental symbol is interpreting itself in a human value that is coming as the king of other kings. The Bible says that when he comes, he will wipe all tears, he will end sorrow, he will end pain, and he will decimate death. From the time of Adam till the time of Moses, death has ravaged the world of man. But the coming human son is coming with the brightest illumination that will suffocate the spirit of death. Is coming with the brightest illumination that will oust Satan from the earth. Is coming with the brightest illumination that will reclaim the whole earth with a certificate of occupancy. Is coming with the brightest illumination that will declare the kingdoms of this world, the kingdoms of God and of his Christ. Is coming with the brightest illumination that will declare the time of God and God's. He's coming with the brightest illumination that will declare rapture and prepare saints for rapture and declare the coming age. There is a human soul that is the destiny of this millennium, and that is all that we are waiting for. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you.